Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Mrs. Gabriela and today we're going to be discussing the 5 signs that you're about to marry the wrong person. One of the biggest mistakes people make in life is marrying the wrong person. The painful part is that in many cases, the signs you're already there before the wedding. But love, emotions, and excitement sometimes make people ignore those signs. The truth is, marriage does not magically change people. If the wrong patterns exist before marriage, they usually become even more visible after wedding. So before you make that lifelong decision, here are 5 signs that you're about to marry the wrong person. The first sign on my list is you constantly feel drained in the relationship. A healthy relationship should bring peace and support, not constant emotional exhaustion. Of course, every relationship has their challenges, but if you constantly feel tired, stressed, anxious, or emotionally drained whenever you are around your partner, that is something you should pay attention to. Love should not feel like you're carrying the entire relationship on your shoulders. Marriage works best when 2 people lift each other up, not when one person is always struggling to keep things together and the other person is just resting. So when you feel drained in your relationship, that is something you should not ignore. The second sign is they do not respect you. We can't overemphasize the importance of respect in marriage or in a relationship. Now, respect is one of the most important foundations of a strong marriage. Someone who truly values you will respect your feelings, your opinion, and your dignity. If your partner constantly dismisses your thoughts, belittles you, embarrasses you, or speaks to you in a disrespectful way, that is a serious warning sign. Without respect, love slowly begins to fade. A relationship without respect often becomes painful over time. So respect is one thing you should look out for when you are about to settle down. Now the third sign is you keep hoping they will change. I've said this before and I'm going to say it again. They do not change in marriage. Many people enter marriage with this hope that after we get married, things will change. But the truth is, marriage rarely changes someone's core behavior. If someone is irresponsible, disrespectful, dishonest, or emotionally unavailable before marriage, those patterns usually continue. In fact, they become worse in marriage. I've said this before, and I will say it again. They become worse in marriage. Marriage should be based on accepting the person as they are, not hoping they will become someone different later. So if you're in a marriage and you're hoping that the person's character or the way the person treats you is going to change, just know that that's not going to happen in marriage. Now, the fourth sign is you cannot communicate honestly with your partner. Healthy relationships require open and honest communication. If you feel afraid to express your feelings, your concerns, or your needs, the relationship may not be safe emotionally. Healthy relationship require open and honest communication. If you feel afraid to express your feelings, your concern, or your needs, the relationship is not for you. Please leave. A strong partner listens, communicates, and try to understand. But if every conversation turns into an argument, silence, or blame, that pattern will likely follow you into marriage. And of course, poor communication can create distance between couples. And the fifth sign that you're about to marry the wrong person is your inner peace keeps warning you. Sometimes the biggest sign is your inner peace. Deep down, you may feel something is not right, but because of pressure, emotions, or fear of starting over, people sometimes ignore that feeling. Your intuition often notices things your mind is trying to excuse. Yes, marriage is a lifelong commitment, and it's important to choose someone who brings you peace, who brings you stability, and mutual respect. Real marriage truth. A successful marriage is not built on love alone. It is built on character, respect, emotional maturity, and shared values. Choosing the right partner can bring you peace for many years, but you see, choosing the wrong partner can make life much more difficult than it needs to be. Let's conclude. So before you marry someone, take a moment to reflect carefully. If you constantly feel drained, disrespected, unable to communicate to that person, or if you are always hoping they will change, those are signs that you should not ignore when choosing a partner. Now, listen and listen good. Marriage is not all about finding someone you love. It is about choosing someone you can build a healthy life with. Should I repeat it? Marriage is not about finding someone you love. It's about choosing someone you can build a healthy life with. If you found this video very helpful, make sure you like this video and do not forget to subscribe to my channel because it helps the channel to grow. I would love to hear from you in the comments. What do you think is a sign someone may be marrying the wrong person? Thank you for watching. I will see you next in my video. Bye.